How to write a dissertation. It is a problem that everyone who is going to do a research work, a thesis or a dissertation for master degree or MD will face sooner or later. So here I'm trying to give an introduction, an overview of the sections of the theses or dissertations and the specifications of each section and what the student should write here or there. Here let us look at this image. It is a very nice image from Microsoft about the sea, mountains, houses, like that. It is a panorama. We see the picture from outside. Let us zoom in and see what will happen. We began to see more about the mountain, about the houses, about the laundry, about people. We recognize that the houses are built in harmony with the rocks. Now we zoom out again to see the view from outside. Now I notice some details about boats. Again, we are zooming out, zooming in, sorry, zooming in again. Maybe there's something here up, something in white. I don't know what is it. Maybe another house. I don't know. There's things on the roof. And now out again. In fact, zooming in and zooming out is what we are going to do next in the introduction. Writing the introduction and sometimes also the literature review or the introduction and the literature review, we write more than one paragraph explaining or exploring the whole picture of the problem we are going to handle. We have to draw about the whole picture and gradually zoom in to more specific details and more specific problems and pick up the one we are interested in and then zoom out again and then zoom in again until we finally find a formula to write our introduction and the literature review. So, in fact, when we prepare to write the introduction, we read about general knowledge. We read about the needs of a solution to a certain problem, and then we can find our research. When we read starting from our research to the period. Our research is a period, like a period. It is unique. It is original, not done before, or maybe done before, but I want to test what the others did to find is true or false, or to stress that it is true. So it is a unique. I start from this point and search upwards. I try to broaden my research bit by bit until I finally reach the global research. Then when I write from the general and the broad picture down to the more specific picture. So I am going up and down until I finally start to write the introduction and the literature view from up. I start from what we know, it is a general view, and go more specific, what we don't know or what we need to know, and finally my research here and the what we call the knowledge gap. That's what I'm going to research about. This is my peril. This is the unique thing that I am going to find out. I will discover something nobody else discovered before. So this is the philosophy of writing an introduction, to tell the reader that you have there is a problem and there is a solution, and you are going to find a solution to a specific point in the problem. Here I wrote some percentages. It is an arbitrary percentage. We usually write about 40% in the overview and nearly equal about the proposed or the proposed or current solution, and 10% about your research in one or two paragraphs that my research will do so and so and so. After the introduction, we are confronted with three sections which need more attention maybe in another side. This is the goals and objectives. It included here in this triangle, the goals and objective of the research. The research question, what is the question you are going to answer? It is here the research question. You can also use the PICO to formulate the research question. And what is your hypothesis in some sort of quantitative studies? You write your hypothesis. In the qualitative, also there is a hypothetical hypothesis that if you are going to do some statistics after after you collect the qualitative data. It should be discussed in a special slide in detail in quantitative and qualitative study because it differs greatly. These figures are arbitrary. You can increase or decrease according to the subject you are handling. That's all. Thank you very much. I hope to have. I like water and like beach life, in fact. So I prefer when I am stressed, I go to the beach and I spend a few hours there. Thank you and wish you all the best.